Welcome to JoyTube, where the truth comes alive. In this channel, we explain the ancient texts and biblical stories like no other. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that you don't miss out on our epic journey. We live in a time full of uncertainties, economic crisis, chaos, and troubles of all sorts. People's hearts are failing them, but yet there is hope in Jesus Christ. People of old were also faced with similar problems. Some overcame through faith in Jesus Christ, and some were destroyed by their problems. But I encourage you, look unto the Lord, who has the solution to all your troubles. Have you ever been in a place where you've tried everything, every doctor, every remedy, every prayer, yet nothing changed? You felt forgotten, broken, unseen. But what if I told you there was a woman lost in the crowd who felt exactly the same, and in one moment of pure faith, everything changed? This is her story, the story of the woman who touched the hem of Jesus' garment and was instantly healed. The encounter of faith. The story is found in Mark 5 verses 25 to 34, also recorded in Matthew 9 verses 20 to 22 and Luke 8 verses 43 to 48. For 12 long years, this woman suffered from an issue of blood, a constant bleeding that made her ritually unclean, isolated, and hopeless. She spent all she had on physicians, but instead of getting better, she grew worse. Imagine her pain. Imagine 12 years of exhaustion, shame, and disappointment. But one day, she heard that Jesus was passing by. The same Jesus who opened blind eyes, who made the lame walk, who raised the dead to life. Something awakened in her heart, a spark of faith that whispered, "If I could only touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole. Not, maybe I'll be healed. Not, perhaps he'll notice me. But I shall be made whole." That's not just faith, that's determined faith. She didn't wait for Jesus to come to her. She pressed through the crowd. Every step was a struggle, weak, trembling, but unstoppable. And then it happened. She reached out and touched the hem of his garment, the very fringe of his robe. In that instant, the flow of blood stopped. Her pain vanished. Her body was made whole. And Jesus, though surrounded by hundreds, stopped and said, "Who touched me?" The disciples were puzzled. "Master, the crowd is pressing all around you, and you ask, 'Who touched me?'" But Jesus knew. He said, "Someone touched me, for I perceive that power has gone out from me." When the trembling woman came forward and confessed, Jesus looked at her with compassion and said, "Daughter, your faith has made you whole. Go in peace and be healed of your affliction." Mark chapter 5 verse 34. The message for today. Friend, this story isn't just history, it's a living testimony of what faith in Jesus can still do today. That same Jesus who healed her is alive today. That same power that flowed through his garment flows through his spirit now. You may be struggling with sickness, depression, pain, or a situation that's drained your strength and hope. But hear this, faith still moves the hand of God. The woman didn't have an appointment. She didn't have a title. All she had was faith, and that was enough. Maybe all you need to do today is reach out in prayer, in worship, in trust, and touch the hem of his presence. Because when your faith meets his power, miracles happen. Encouragement and call to faith. Today, the Lord is still saying, "Daughter, son, your faith has made you whole." If you can believe, healing can come. If you can reach, restoration will meet you. If you can trust, Jesus will do what no one else can. Don't let your situation define you. Let your faith refine you. Because the miracle you've been waiting for might be one touch away. Moreover, be aware that the only currency to get your miracle from the Lord is faith. Don't let anyone deceive you by telling you to sow seeds to get your miracles, for it is a free gift from the Lord, and it will only cost you faith. And furthermore, this is a warning to so many preachers who ask people to sow seeds before they can receive their miracles. Stop distorting the truth. Freely you received and freely give. The disciples of Jesus Christ never asked for seeds to be sowed for receiving miracles. It is the free gift of God. If this story touched your heart, remember, the same Jesus who healed her still walks among us today, not in the flesh, but through His Spirit. So whatever you're facing, physical, emotional, or spiritual, stretch your faith. Reach out in prayer. Touch His presence, because when you do, heaven will respond. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your miracle. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to spread faith and hope. And may the Lord who healed the woman with the issue of blood bring healing to your life today. Amen. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.